first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter, I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
On first down, Allen.
What?
His throw here's incomplete. Galloway, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Time to put you in a better fucking
first
spot.
downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. Another throw for Galladay. This one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Allen. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
On the play.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Lawrence Guy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage.
Oh, you fucking gotta be kidding me, dude. Man, fucking trash.
You know he hated
Fucking
taking the
bailout.
loss there on 3rd down. So what a turnaround there. A roughing
That's
call
fucking
on a
trash
field
as
goal
fuck.
try leads to 1st and goal. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. He was brought. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Again, it'll be Singletary.
Then we roll this bitch-ass nigga for fucking 5 yards.
Right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And he'll get in.
Trash.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Jameer Byrd on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Weak as fuck, man.
The Pats sets at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Fuck out of my way.
For a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, Michel. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2nd and 5 now. Newton, this is White on the screen. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
These two teams all tied after one.
The first quarter. The score tied 7-7.
Bless you.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Sony Michel with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Patriots 14. Bills 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen.
Man. Why the fuck did it switch up my fucking defense, man? Patrick Chung is fucking in a purple.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
Jonathan Jones.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 35's the mic. Check mic, check mic.
Operating from the gun, Allen. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Second down and 8. A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. Flushed out right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that
I agree.
time.
That shouldn't have
Having it
been.
knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
1st down, Patriots.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Sony Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a 1st-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing in the league in 2019.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Oh, there we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
At the 4-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they will run it with
Oh, good tackle.
maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Good tackle, good tackle, good tackle.
They'll try to run it in, Michelle, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I wouldn't say 3, but he didn't get. I don't think he got in
First
there.
half, they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Let's go.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play.
We are the number 1 defense in the league.
Close quickly and help force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10.
Number 1 D in the league, baby.
Back incompletions. From the gun, Allen eluding the pressure right. He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. And unable to connect. Incomplete. But give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys that ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, come on, Cam.
That is incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, but it'll
Wide
be
the
2nd
fuck
down.
open.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's 3rd down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Newton.
Oh, that
And almost picked off. I guess
wow, they showing me love.
That might be the
They
third
showing me
down
love.
stop
That
they
should
needed
have
because
been
they got a lot of trouble
picked.
slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Thank you,
He was
Madden.
only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Thank you, Madden.
2-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the fild. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Oh, my Lord. This is all fucked up.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down.
I got bailed out that deep. I don't even know how the fuck I got in that
now
shit.
The Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go.
You called timeout to play before.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Now it's Bird on the return. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Tyler Bass to kick off 4th.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
You ain't nothing! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, you getting old, man. I can't even front.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
Which means second half, I'm probably going to get old.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, what?
They'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
The dude just get blocked.
30-yard gain there.
Come on.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
That was trash, man. I didn't mind getting tackled, but the dude I was getting fucking blocked.
Here defensively.
Oh, come on.
From the gun, Newton. Forced out to his left. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the 50, Newton.
Oh, what?
And he'll be hit as he releases.
This shit, come on, dude, was wide open.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete
Wide
pass.
open. Bam.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing again is Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
You have the motherfucking block. God damn.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Man, come on.
Down. To throw again. Allen going
Give me
deep
that.
for Dick.
Get the fuck. Yeah, okay. I can't complain.
He's at the 30. Past the 20.
I can't complain.
Way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown number 12.
I knew it was going to happen in the second
And the Bills
half.
get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard to get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
An extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry. And that'll make it
Boy, this nigga's in a pass
Certainly a
defense.
nice
Come
job there
on,
by the
man.
defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead
Hike
and
the
get
fucking
low,
ball.
almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete to
It's a first down
Damn.
and a gain of 10.
Hike the fucking balls, man.
So from the
Defense
36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michel. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
brought down at the
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Newton.
Oh, what?
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, Newton.
Here we go. Now we playing like shit.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
The It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Taking it about the 16. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
3-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows?
Why the fuck does it keep putting my safety in the fucking different? Man, that is fucking me up.
First down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Now Allen operating from the gun. It's complete to Diggs.
He didn't even catch it.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I knew this was going to happen in the second half.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 7.
They go right back to Singletary.
We're just going to keep running the same.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
I knew this was going to happen in the second half.
I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running
All the love the first half.
I would continue to go in that direction.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh,
And Diggs
I'll
has
take
it.
that.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Got a man, and he hits him in
I'll
stride.
take that. Go.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
One stop.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And down he goes.
Let's go.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't.
Get
And a lot of the times,
this nigga all the way back.
they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do give 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. By kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
What the fuck, nigga? This game, bruh.
How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit?
This game, and then...
And you do have to credit
Okay.
the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays?
They get a
or
fucking
plays they
free
haven't
timeout,
run
like, get
that'll
the
be
fuck
effective
outta here.
and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This game.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England
gotta
on
get
3rd
13 yards.
down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
You only rush 2 guys? Can't do that shit.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Patriots.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, my God. It's a zone. How's he running outside?
We have not seen that much today. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back at the 33-yard line.
They fake the give. Newton. Being chased out left. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
Oh, good tackle. Dude, get the block.
Tackle, but then quickly
Get the fucking block.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Oh, good pick.
Maybe the turning point they need.
That was, oh, my God. I saw you go over there and everything.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling.
God damn, come on.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going.
I knew this was coming, I gotta get it.
And stopping that 2-point attempt.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game.
Oh, lucky, God damn, dude. Yeah, they tell it 2 fucking halves.
He's had his way in this one.
Fucking pass defenses, and we can't even get a single block. Fucking bail the fuck out.
But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13, Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Newton's pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throw caught here by Bird. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
On first down, Michelle.
Lucky ass
He'll get about
fucking
5
tackle.
yards. He'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Rashad Jones
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. Tough to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far.
No way
This
in
is
hell is
third
going to
and
stop
3.
anything with this fucking defense.
They'll try and run for it. Well, this is going to depend on the speed.
Oh,
It's
they
not
bailed
very
you
generous
out.
one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed
Fucking
2. He got
bailed
1,
you
and that's
out.
going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
That's hilarious. Fucking
So
hysterical.
on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 33. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
makes the score.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do.
Hilarious.
Keep this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Fourth quarter, down to the final
Let's
2
go,
minutes.
guys.
And we got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 35, and coming after you.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
What?
And he's going to find his man out of the
Bro,
backfield.
come on,
That's
game.
complete. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. And he'll go
The
down
fuck
and
outta
getting
here.
this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To throw is Allen.
The fuck? My nigga fell
He's
down.
got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The ball carrier.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Allen to throw.
Good shit.
And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That was a good play.
And the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary.
No, sir.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
That keeps the score Patriots 31.
To the well one too many times.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Jameer Byrd on the return. The Patriots take over.
I'm surprised he didn't fumble. I don't know how to get myself up in this damn game.
And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Good game, brother.
Big pick up there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the pass.